is it? Right here. For reasons that will forever escape me, I picked up the DVD for TNA's Genesis 2010 pay-per-view, which is the first pay-per-view under the dreaded Hogan-Bischoff era. That, as the time of this recording, is still going on, for better or worse, depending on your point of view. And while I found the pay-per-view to be okay, certainly nothing that made me regret missing the pay-per-view the first time around, but nothing that made me regret buying the DVD. I did have a couple problems, mostly, not so much with the show itself, but mostly with the DVD. One's a nitpick, the other's a valid complaint. One is the cover, the nitpick part. Essentially, Hogan's beautiful mug is plastered on the front cover of this DVD with Kurt Angle and AJ Styles in the lenses. Okay, I could deal with that, it's not bad actually. But it is somewhat inconsistent in terms of the graphical quality. While the logo is rather sharp, nice, Hogan's face, his beautiful face, is somewhat low resolution. You probably can't see it all that well, but you can tell that the line is a bit pixelated, and there's a bit of color desaturation here and there. Not really professional. Again, it's a minor nitpick and you probably won't notice it unless you really pay attention, but I used to do this kind of thing for back in the day, and really sloppy. Again, not a major nitpick. This is just a nitpick. The other problem I had, and pretty much the main reason why I don't buy TNA DVDs, main reason I don't buy TNA DVDs, because that applies to most of them, you can't skip the opening montage. That automatically plays when you pop in the disc. You can't skip it to the main menu. Now, in the case of Genesis, it's the same opening montage that would play during the main pay-per-view when you're watching the show itself. So in effect, you're forced to watch that opening twice. Once when you're starting the DVD before you get to the menu, and again when you're actually watching the pay-per-view. I don't have a problem with this when it's one or two small bits. I mean, WWE I keep saying pay-per-view. WWE DVDs tend to have that warning, don't try this at home. You can't skip that. Okay, that's fine. That usually lasts about 30 seconds, and recent DVDs have this National Guard ad for some reason. Even more so considering I'm in Canada and that ad doesn't really have much weight here. But that's not the point. The point is, I can tolerate a couple clips that I can't skip because they're usually short clips. This is a 5-minute montage that's already in a show, and I'm forced to watch it again just to get to the main menu. This is an absolute turn off for me. I almost didn't watch the DVD. I was just about ready to pull the DVD out and bring it back to the store for a refund and probably waste the money on something else. But I didn't, and I still have it, and I did watch the show, and it was an okay show. But it wasn't worth that bit of aggravation. Hopefully, TNA will get their act together. TNA will hopefully get their act together and fix this, because it's a detriment keeping me from investing in their DVD collection. There's a couple DVDs I wouldn't mind picking up from TNA, but this is keeping me from forking money over. If I pick up a TNA DVD, I want a couple quick clips that I can skip. You can have one short clip, but not one that's 5 minutes long. That's a turn off for me. That's pretty much all I'm going to say. Other than that, the pay-per-view is fine. It's not the greatest, but it's fine just to see the reaction from the crowd that their once signature 6-sided ring has been replaced by a traditional 4-sided ring, and there goes the one intriguing aspect of the TNA product, I'm afraid. Oh well.